Parashat Vayigash. The major issue which has confronted us ever since Parashat Toldot, for many, many parashiyot, where we worked around the family of Yaakov Avinu. The major question is, who really has the firstbornship? Who really, of the 12 sons of Jacob, will direct the destiny of the Jewish people? Which brother will be chosen, which we'll see next week, please God, in Parshat Vayigash. But most importantly, why? What is the quality most important for Jewish leadership? Now, when our portion Vayigash opens, it is a race between two brothers, Yosef and Yehuda. Yosef certainly has great qualities of leadership. And indeed, he has even managed to rise to great leadership in Egypt. He was a stranger in a strange land. And he became the Grand Vizier, the second most important individual in the entire Egypt. So certainly, Joseph is a most viable candidate. But at the end of the day, it is Yehuda who is the leader. In fact, it's also for this reason that we are called Jews, based on the name Yehuda. And Yehuda becomes the leader for a very important reason. What is true of the brothers is from the first days that we meet them, there are constant factions between the children of the mistress wives, the children of the real wives, constant friction and constant factions. And here, Yehuda has two great strengths. First of all, when there is a question about Binyamin and bringing him to the Grand Vizier, the only remaining son of the favorite wife of Jacob, Israel. It's Yehuda who convinces the old father to take him, and thereby to save the children of Jacob from starvation. Because Yehuda is willing to take responsibility for him. Miyadi tevakshenu anochi erevenu. I will be his co-signer. I will co-sign for him. I will take total responsibility for him. The leader of the Jewish people must be willing to take responsibility for every Jew. That's crucial. And put his life on the line for every Jew, as Yehuda was ready to do for his brother, for Binyamin. So that's the first great quality of Yehuda, the willingness to take responsibility. The second reason why it's Yehuda is because Yehuda unites the brothers with love. There are still factions. And Yosef has become very much estranged from the brothers and acts like a stranger towards them and feels that he was a stranger among them, especially since they were willing to sell him. They even were willing to kill him. And even at this point in the beginning of Vayigash, he is still a masked stranger. The brothers don't know who he is. And what Yehuda does in an amazing fashion is what he teaches them. All of you come from the same father. You're all children of Jacob, Israel. That's basically the message that he gives them. He apparently understands very well that the Grand Vizier is Joseph. And in painting a picture of an old father mourning for a son whom he thinks is dead, a favorite son whom he thinks is dead, in effect, what Yehuda is saying is that when we all love our Father, if only for his sake, we have to be united as one. And Yosef gets the message. And Yosef reveals himself. And for the first time in all of the Parshiyot about Jacob's children, all of the children are united, including Binyamin and including Yosef. Yehuda, by painting the picture of a loving father, has gotten the children to be loving children, and has gotten them to be truly, truly united. Yosef has his genius as a provider of food, as a material provider, as a physical provider. In effect, he inherited the blessings. But the true firstbornship of the mission of Israel, through our loving each other, Yehuda gets the brothers to love each other. And when we love each other, we'll be able to love the world and bring redemption to the world. That's what Yehuda has done. The spark plug for the love is Jacob Israel. All Jews have to love each other because we all come from the same parents, Abraham and Sarah, Yitzchak and Rivka, Yaakov and his wives. We must all love each other because we have a Father in heaven, a parent in heaven, who loves us. And every parent wants all his children to be united, and all of humanity are children of God. The Jews must ultimately bring redemption to the world. Only when we all love each other will that happen. And that is what Yehuda symbolizes, and that is what Yehuda teaches, and that is what Yehuda effectuates in the magnificent scene of Parshat Vayigash. Brotherly love, especially because a united Father who wants all of his children together more than anything else. Shabbat Shalom.